Mega Gengar EX from Ascended Heroes was down under $1,000 for the weekend. Was it manipulation? I think so. What's going on, guys? My name is Ricky. I'm with ninascarshop.com. Let's talk about some of the special illustration rares that have been going up in price, the illustration rares that have also been going up in price, and then some cards that I think have been manipulated, especially over the weekend, maybe to get some sales from people during shows. I'm not too sure, but you guys let me know. Let's start off with Mega Gengar EX from Ascended Heroes. This card right now sitting at $1,435 market price, but if you see in the graph here, this card went down to $972 for the weekend, and it makes no sense to me why a card would drop so drastically. Just look at the graph. It doesn't look normal. It looks like somebody tried to play with the numbers. Again, maybe it was just to control the price of the card. Maybe they wanted to buy some cards from people during the weekend and then resell them later on. But this card is actually insane. Regardless of that happening, this card is still sitting at $1,435 market. And if you guys look at the sales, this card is only a few sales away from being a $2,000 card. A $2,000 raw card. Is that gonna happen? I mean, at this point, I think it's possible. I really do think so. Now, this is not the only card that was messed with, that was trying to be manipulated over the weekend. The other card was Mega Charizard EX. So this card was also trying to be lowered during the weekend to $744, but if you look at the market price right now, this card is selling for $870. So the market price on this card, $870. They tried to bring it down under $800, but it didn't work out. If you look at the sales again, this card is easily $850, if not more, and it's just a few sales away from Charizard being the next $1,000 card. It's gonna happen. I think it is. Everybody loves this card. I mean, the fact that this artwork has Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, and Mega Charizard in it makes it one of the best Charizards ever printed. The only thing that they did with this card that they didn't do with the Japanese one is it's the actual text on the card covers the face of the Charmander, which kind of sucks for the English side, but either way, this is a beautiful card. And in this market, it's no surprise that this card is going to hit $1,000. Another card that has seen a significant change in less than 2 weeks is Ents Zoroark EX from Ascended Heroes. This card was sitting at about $142, and right now the market price on this card is $187, with the most recent sale sitting at $220. Look at the graph, how fast it went up. I mean, it's Ascended Heroes, so maybe it is the price for this card. Everybody on TCG Player is selling this card for over $200. The cheapest one you can find from a quote-unquote good seller is $250 for the Ents Zoroark EX SIR. Beautiful card, but I will say, if I was you, I would just be a little careful with buying these cards that go up so suddenly. Again, it is Ascended Heroes, but it's a brand new set. It's gonna keep getting printed for the foreseeable future, so just be careful putting your money in cards like this. Another card that saw a significant change during the weekend is the Psyduck from Ascended Heroes. This card was sitting at $61, and right now the market price on this card is $97. That's a $36 increase in just the weekend. But to be fair, this is probably the best Psyduck besides the Misty Psyduck, but that has Misty in it. Just the Pokemon by itself, this is probably my favorite Psyduck ever printed. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, but either way, I do think that this card deserves to be $100. Okay, let's talk about something different. Ghastly from Temporal Forces illustration rare. This card doubled in price in 1 month. So this card was sitting at $58, and I'm so glad I bought this card back when it was $58, because the market price of this card now is $121. I have said this in the past. This card is really nice. It's got the Ghastly, Hunter, and Gengar, and not to forget, it also has Meowth at the bottom of the card. One of my favorite cards from the modern era has to be the Paradox Rift Groudon illustration rare. This card was sitting at $70 back in February, and is now a $112 card, with the most recent sale sitting at $120, and it doesn't look like this card is going to go down. Again, if you want to get it from a good seller, it's $120, and it really does make sense. Paradox Rift is an older set. The card itself, the artwork is beautiful. The Pokemon is one of the most loved legendaries, and with time, I do think that this card can definitely compete with Magikarp. Next up, we have 2 cards from Surging Sparks that I think are beautiful cards. Starting off with the Latias EX. Don't forget that this is a connecting work with the Latios EX. This is a beautiful card that was sitting at just $149 at the beginning of the year, and now the market price on this card is $178. It is a beautiful card, again, an older set. I think Surging Sparks as a whole, not just this card specifically, the whole set is going to age very well. And talking about Surging Sparks, the second card that has been going up in price lately is the Pikachu Special Illustration Rare. If you guys remember, this was the card that started the whole boom of Pokemon just not too long ago. Last month, this card was sitting at $253, and now the market price is sitting at $305, with the most recent sale at $315 for the Pikachu SIR. And this is another card that is just a few sales away from being $350. If you guys have been collecting for a while, you'll notice one thing with Pikachu: no matter what set it's from, no matter what type of card it is, those Pikachu cards, whether it's common, reverse holo, whatever it is, EX, Vs, they always go up in price. Okay, what's going on with the most expensive illustration rare card, the Magikarp from Paldea Evolved? This card at the beginning of the year was $269. Right now, $378. And if I tell you to pick up any cards from the list that I'm giving you right now, it's this card. This is just a few sales away from being $400, and then only a few people are selling it for $400. After that, this card goes all the way up to $500. Don't be surprised if by the end of the year, Magikarp Illustration Rare is over $500. And then the king of all Pokemon cards, the Umbreon EX, which is fighting really hard to stay at the top with Gengar from Ascended Heroes. This card is sitting at $1,462, but again, just a few sales away from being a $1,500 card. My question is this or Gengar the card to follow? The card that's gonna hit $2,000 first? What do you think? Is it Umbreon or is it Gengar? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to check out ninascardshop.com.